Dawgs on the field, touchdown on the first sound. Last season, hype crowd screaming, what now? Too long gone, but never gon' punt now. Enemy blitzing, but we ain't gon' shut down. Play action, quarterback, I'm Mr. Cannon. Joe and Yo together, iron is sharper than Shannon. Talking faith heavy, while the world plays short. Two dogs got a man at 25 like EA Sports in the game. So we celebrating with high fives, and I ain't talking DM, but two dogs is prime time. Dropping news like reporters coming from the sidelines. Yeah, we going live, you gotta know it's grind time. It's the first and 10 commandments that we breathe daily. Covered in the blood, I call it free safety. So tune in, or get left out. Two Dogs Radio, Troney, you're the best dog.
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the Two Dogs back in the building. Know what I'm talking about? We had some technical difficulties, but we back in the building. Drone is on assignment, but I got B with me here, and we're gonna talk sports. You know what I'm talking about?
We're gonna make it right today. We're gonna right the wrongs that Drone puts out.
Well, let's have everything, bro.
We're gonna right the wrongs.
That's almost everything, bro. Cause I make him defend LeBron on a daily.
Man, let's talk about that, man.
Okay, well,
it's like I was with several people. You know, I did Oklahoma State's homecoming.
Yeah.
You know, first time since 2015.
Okay.
So and
they lost.
We'll talk about that. Talk about it. But it was it's interesting to me that like the pivot. I mean, let's be real. The pivot did the thing with Stephen A. Smith recently.
Yeah.
And they brought up the confrontation between LeBron and Stephen A. Smith and let Stephen A. Smith elaborate even more than he already has.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know, about the confrontation and where he is. And I mean, this is stuff that I've heard Stephen A. Smith say for some time.
Yeah.
This is some stuff that I've also heard some people that are in the media have heard other people say for some time. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's interesting because, and I mean, this goes back to like when I first came on the show last year. We're during NBA season.
Yeah.
And we had the big discussion about the NBA has to come up with these narratives because it's not about the basketball anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We already know LeBron is not going to make opening night because he's injured, right?
Right.
And as you can see, at least from my perspective, the season starts tonight.
Yes.
And there's not much that anybody is talking about of the basketball. They tried the Giannis thing, whether or not he was going to ask for a trade and all that kind of stuff. And that kind of fell flat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot because of Giannis. He won't feed into the ultimatum. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the whole whether or not Luka has lost weight and is in shape has now kind of died out. Because like some people that I talked to, look, he took the semaglutide, he lost the weight. That still don't mean he's in condition. You know what I'm saying? He dropped some pounds, but that don't mean he's in condition.
But I mean, this is what I think about Luka losing the weight. Yeah, that's a good thing. But he still don't play no defense. So what difference does it make if he's big or small?
That's what I'm saying. He did the semaglutide, but that don't mean he's gonna move.
Yeah,
that don't mean he's gonna move. So to go back into, I mean, I know I'm being long-winded, but the thing is, it's like the NBA has no narratives to start the season, no drama to start the season, and now we get the pivot talking about Stephen A. and LeBron, and man, it's juicy. It's good. I mean, because like Stephen A. said, he's in his lane now. LeBron is in his lane now.
Yes.
And he is eating his tail up, bro.
Well, to me, I've heard that LeBron is more of he doesn't want winning is not his ultimate goal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He always controls
the narrative.
Just like this whole era, I heard Paul Pierce was talking about it. He said, "Bro, I took my lumps so I can win me a chip."
Which all those guys did. And you guys no longer can wear that moniker.
Yeah, but now, cause of LeBron, you can jump ship. Look at KD. KD had him 3-1.
Yep. and then jump ship to him.
Jump ship
to him. And here, and I know we bouncing around, but here's the sad thing to me about KD. Phenomenal player. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
he's a top 50 player of all time.
Top 50 player of all time. You know, I remember vividly how it weighed on Kobe. Would he win a title without Shaq?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Or would he go somewhere else
to win a title? To win it. Okay. Yeah. All right. But the biggest one to me was, would he win a title without Shaq? You know what I'm saying? That was a legitimate. I think back then that was the barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know. So the thing is, KD is not going to win a title without Steph.
And this is my thing, and this is what I bring up about the Jordan and LeBron.
Okay.
Steph got 4 rings on LeBron's watch.
On his era.
Well, no, on his watch.
Okay, all right.
On his watch.
Okay.
He's been in the league 22 years now. Okay. He's been to the finals 10 times. So 50% of the time he's made the finals.
Okay.
But his record in the finals
is a losing record.
Is 4-10.
Okay.
And this is what
4-6. 4-6. Yeah.
Okay. So at 40%, what is that grade?
F. That's failing.
That's failing.
The word is failing. All right.
Yeah. That is an F.
Yes, it is.
Ain't no way around it. 40 can't be 60.
Even on the curve.
Or the
curve if you went to Booker T.
Yeah. So that means you got a failing grade.
Yes.
So how can you be the GOAT with a finals record of 4-6? You're 40% of winning finals, but you're trying to say you consider it the GOAT
because you went 10 times.
Yes,
because you went to and
so you get a participation trophy.
Participation trophy. And as I always talk about when it comes to that particular aspect, you know, it's one of those things where it's like LeBron wants us to believe that going to the finals was as much as winning the finals.
No,
it's not the same thing.
No.
Jerry West explained that to us.
Yes,
he defined his career he said himself how much of a failure his career was until he won. Until he won.
Yes,
everything else was so. If Jerry West is going to say that, how is LeBron going to try to change the narrative to something else? That's just not right.
And then another thing is, LeBron just broke Michael Jordan's record of the most 30-point games.
It took him how many more?
It took him 7 more years to break MJ's record. That should tell you who the cold dude, who was the dude, who was the dude.
Yes. Oh, I mean, I heard someone say, well, the argument of Jordan's 6 rings, you know, my man for the Celtics had 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bill Russell had 11. But as I always, okay, fine. Bill has 11. When was Bill the focal point of that team? When was Bill the player you had to stop on any of those 11 championships?
He wasn't.
No, I rest my case.
Yeah. Another thing, I always had to bring this to my dad because my dad went to Booker T. He was on the 78 state championship team.
All right, I'm trying to think. 78 team quarterback was
Bo Tiger.
Floyd, excuse me, watch yourself. That's Floyd Bo Tiger.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. My dad played on that plane, played defensive tackle.
Okay, all right.
Okay, did nobody score? And they only had 6 points scored in them all year.
I do know the team. Yes. I do. I know my Booker T history more than anything else.
Okay. So my dad would always push his, talk about, y'all be losing the teams we used to blow out.
Okay.
So then I got to thinking about it. I said, Daddy, how many brothers did y'all face?
I'm trying to think. Was that the state championship that they played Hale?
No.
Who did they win? Who did they play for state?
I forgot.
Okay. But I know one of the years that Coach Tiger won state, they played Hale, which everybody talks about that game. But I'm trying to think who they won. I'll look it up and see who they beat in 78.
No, 68.
68. My fault. 68.
I said, Daddy said, yeah, we played one in Old Muggy. I said, that's the only brother y'all faced? I said you can't talk to me no more.
I think it's 68. They played Douglas. They would have played Douglas. I'm thinking, was that when they played Sugar Bear and those guys that went 68? Maybe not. Maybe not. Sugar Bear and those guys played for Douglas back then.
Okay.
You had some Douglas guys that, you know, but that's around the time of Liggins and all those guys at Booker T.
Yeah, so I was like, Daddy, you can't talk to me no more. I said, I don't want to hear nothing about your record no more. Because y'all had all the brothers on the team.
You can't help who you faced. Bro.
Hey,
yo, you can't help who you play.
Hey, the Bulldogs do it to them all the time.
Okay.
My son played with Josh and Justice Hill. They was on the same team.
Yep.
In the backfield.
Yep.
57-2.
Okay. All right.
We used to go out to Glenpool.
Okay.
And we went to Stillwater. We put the business on them so hard. They was running the clock at second quarter.
Okay.
And so once Josh and them got their plays, because you had to play 12 plays. We said Josh. We said my son. We said Justice. We played second and third string the rest of the game. We still put up 60 points on them boys.
Okay. So
it was like a practice.
Yes.
We played Glenpool. The coach at Glenpool said he's been coaching for 20 years at Glenpool.
Okay.
He's never beaten a Bulldog squad. I'd be like, I quit. I would quit. If I know I see this TBC jersey or TYAA coming to, and I got to play these boys, and I have never beaten them.
Okay.
I'm quitting. I'm like, bro.
Well, you bring that up, and so let's talk about the latest thing. You had Bixby who beat Enid.
Oh, 92-0.
There's a lot of folks that have tried to make it into a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Because like Coach Montgomery did them dirty. You know what I'm saying? No, and I agree with you 100%. He didn't. I mean, the facts are all coming out now. Yeah.
The starters played 12 plays.
I heard it was 9.
Well, I heard it was 12.
I heard it was 9, but I think the other 3 or 4 plays, there was one of those guys after everybody else came out.
Yeah, but he played second and third string. Mm-hmm. They had running clock from the second quarter.
From the second quarter, yes.
And they put him 92 points.
Yep.
Hey, stop somebody.
How many pick sixes were there?
I too many.
Because part of it was that Enid did not do. They ran their stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won't comment on the game, but I saw a similar game Thursday night. For those that know me, they know where I was last Thursday night. I saw a similar game Thursday night where the opposing team just was so, I guess to be nice, vanilla. They didn't allow for that to happen. Whereas Enid, they worked on the ball. They had multiple pick sixes. And so of the 92 points, it was 71-0 at halftime. So let's just talk about the 71 points that were scored in the first half. I think maybe 20 points or so, 18 points, 3 or 4 times 6, was scored on defensive touchdowns. I do believe. But
okay, but that still means the offense put up 30.
Exactly.
The offense still put up 30. So to me, and this is how I feel. If you come out there and you put on helmet and shoulder pads,
you're going to get the business.
Yes.
And how do you tell a kid, that's a freshman, that has practiced all week, and I think Bixby plays freshman. Do they suit a freshman for varsity?
Yes.
You know that?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you tell?
They have 130
kids that suit up.
That suit up for games.
Okay. All right. So how do you tell a kid that's a freshman that has practiced all week, and really and truly in that practice all week, maybe they didn't do a whole lot. You understand what I'm saying?
But you getting to play game day.
But game day comes, and here it is, the second quarter, and I don't care what position you're playing. You're going to tell that young man that they can't go out there and execute, which will lead to a score?
No,
I mean that
you don't even coach that.
Yeah, you can't. You
don't coach that way.
That's what upsets me when people get upset and start this is wrong stuff.
No, when you step out on that field, I've been a coach.
Mm-hmm.
If we up 40-0, hey bro, we go out here, we lay hats on these boys.
Yep. Yep.
Ain't no laying, and ain't no being soft. No, you lay hats on them boys. Make them boys get. We made a union team. My twins played. We made a union team quit at halftime. We went through 4 of their quarterbacks. So they had like the dude who was the receiver playing quarterback. He got hit. He said, "Oh no, coach, I'm good. I'm good."
Now I had this conversation because it was not this game, but there was a previous game. So I had a good friend of mine that's a NCAA referee.
Yeah.
Right? And he's working his way through the ranks.
Yeah.
And he was doing he lives in California, so he does, I think it's D3 college teams, right?
Yeah.
And I guess a year ago he had a game, similar situation. One team was obviously more dominant than the other team.
Yes.
And he was talking about how a running back playing around, not playing hard. They're killing the other team. They're killing the other team. This is a backup, maybe a backup, third string running back comes out, right?
Yeah.
And he's not playing hard. So, and a guy from the team is getting just smashed out. Linebacker comes up, pow, knocks sparks from him. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And his own teammates was like, when you come out here, you better come correct.
Yeah.
I don't care that we beating them 52 to nothing.
No.
They like what the coaches say? They put on their pants one little time just like you do.
Yes.
And that's what's gonna happen.
Yes.
When you tell people to go out there and not execute, somebody gonna get in their mind, let me go lay a lick.
Yeah.
Let me go. Yeah, we getting beat 71 to nothing, but I'm
gonna get a highlight.
I'm gonna get mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't I hate when the non-initiated want to come in here making this excuse or making it seem like somebody got done bad.
There's 2 sports you can't not go hard, and that's ball and boxing.
Okay. Yeah, because yeah. You protect yourself at
all times. Those are sports, and that's why you gotta be a true dog to want to play this sport.
Yep.
Because it's supposed to. I used to tell my players when we put on pads, like everybody's all American when we got on shorts and t-shirts. But when we put this equipment on,
yo, AKA Barry Switzer.
No, we finna separate the men from the boys. Because we finna get in the Oklahoma drill.
There was a saying that some of us know: only the pure at heart shall see God.
Yeah. But it's the truth. When you put that equipment on, everybody's all American when we in t-shirt and shorts and we running at 707 and ain't nobody getting hit. The difference when football is when you put that helmet and shoulder pads on, when you can lay wood on somebody, it's a whole different ball.
When the leather gets to popping.
Yeah, when the pads get to popping, some people like that smoke, and some gonna be like, "No, this ain't for me." And then you go, "All right," you shake their hand, and you be like, "Okay, you made a business decision. I understand. You want to turn your stuff in, you can turn your stuff in.
Put it in the mothballs."
Yeah, but football, you go hard or go home, like E40 said. You go hard or you go home. So I when I grew up playing football, everybody was out, but I was like, "Yep, let's wait till we get the equipment on, and we gonna start laying wood."
Well, let's talk some college football.
Okay,
let's talk some college football. Give me your overview to say how do you feel about the college football season? How does it make you feel right now? Are you enthused? Are you excited for the playoffs?
Yes, because now this statement is true. Anybody can be beat on any given Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, all right.
Because you can think one thing, but when they get out on that field, it's a entirely different thing. Look at LSU. Look at Florida State. Look at OU. Man, OU.
Florida State has not won a conference game.
Yes, in ACC.
In the ACC.
Look at OU.
Okay.
Everybody said OU was supposed to beat Texas.
Man,
that didn't happen.
It was not as close as the score indicated.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: Mateer shouldn't have played.
Okay, is that hindsight being 2020, or did you feel that way Thursday of that week?
Yes.
Yo.
I didn't think he should play.
Okay.
I thought it should have been at least 21. Well, no, it should have been almost 30 days for him to actually be competing. And then you going into a rivalry game where records don't matter, and it's at a neutral site.
Mm-hmm.
You know, OU Texas is OU Texas. I don't care if you're not from this part of the country. OU Texas is something different. It's like
I disagree on.
It's like Michigan and Ohio State.
Personally, I feel like OU takes it much more. What's the word? I think OU puts a lot more emphasis in that game than Texas does.
Well, I went to school in East Texas. I went to Jarvis Christian College.
All right.
It's in Hawkins, Texas.
All right.
Which is 20 miles north of Tyler.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. I was the only Oklahoman
there. Okay.
Everybody was talking noise that whole week.
Mm-hmm.
That whole week. That's the game we beat them 63-2.
Okay. All right.
Cats owed me money. Cats did not even come out their dorm room because they was ashamed because they knew they was going to have to face me and they know I was going to give them the business. I'm like, y'all need to turn that burnt orange and burn it the way the Sooners did y'all on national TV.
But you can't talk like that these days.
Well, I mean,
let's face the facts. In 3 of 4 appearances of a Brent Venables team, the Oklahoma Sooners have not scored a touchdown against Texas.
Well, he has a bad record, but I like. Everybody has their opinion about Brent Venables, and this is mine.
AKA Barry. What was it? Gary Gibbs 2.0.
Yeah. Only thing, he's actually doing it right. He's building inside out. He's going to start getting them boys that would actually go to Alabama or actually go to Florida or go to Georgia. They're going to start coming to OU.
They said that when he came. That is the analysis when he took the job. They are not coming.
Well, we have a top 5 defense in the nation right now.
And right now,
we are 6-1.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we playing SEC ball.
Mm-hmm.
We playing Ole Miss. Ole Miss was ranked number 4 when they lost to Georgia. This weekend.
Okay.
So the next
5 weeks,
it's a ranked team we playing,
and you may not win a game.
What? We gonna beat Missouri. That's a definite. We gonna beat LSU.
You may beat LSU because
I think we gonna beat Mississippi. I think Ole Miss gonna come in here and take a butt whooping.
By the time you play LSU, that they could have. They gonna. And we've talked about that. I think, like I said, I'm gonna beat that dead horse until that dead horse lay down. Nussmeier coming back is going to be the end of the coach there.
Brian Kelly.
Losing Underwood to Michigan is going to be the end of Brian Kelly at LSU.
To me, Nussmeier ain't all that good.
He's not. He ain't all. He's not. He is the prototype, just good enough to get you beat.
Well, this is my thing on quarterbacks. Okay. During the years, they said that you had to be smart to play quarterback.
Okay.
And they wanted you to be 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", 220. Okay. You stand in the pocket, you throw the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That guy does not exist anymore. The last one we probably going to see is Josh Allen.
And he's not even that guy. I disagree with that because he can run.
Right,
he's not that guy. For
the prototypical dudes, though, I would say Josh Allen is the dude you're looking for.
I would say it's Burrow. I would counter that and say it's Burrow.
But Burrow can move his feet too.
But he's not that.
Well, no, he's not running powers or anything like Josh
Allen. That's my argument. A quarterback that can run power is your prototype, and Burrow can't do that.
Okay, but now we've seen a different kind of quarterback.
The
quarterbacks are not 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" no more.
Sure.
Now they're more like 6'1", but you want them to be nimble and quick. So now we got Jalen, we got Lamar, we got Kyler.
You still on that?
Yes, yes.
But of those you talking about, the only one that can win is Jalen. Everybody, you can't win with Lamar and Kyler.
So Lamar has been to the AFC Championship game
and gone home,
but he still made it.
And he goes home.
But look at his stats during the season. He's what before he got hurt.
Dak Prescott.
Well, Dak is putting up numbers.
He always puts up numbers,
but his record in the playoffs is 1-4.
It's ludicrous. It's ludicrous.
I'm still trying to figure out how you get paid a top salary in the league, but your playoff record where your career is supposed to be
is failing.
Yeah, you 1-4. Which is 25%.
Okay.
Which is a what?
A failing grade.
Yes. So, but Dak is a different kind of quarterback.
Yeah, he goes out and wins games during the regular season, and he gets beat when it counts. He's a different kind of quarterback. He's a loser. That's why he's a different kind of quarterback.
Well, I don't consider if you go 13-3 in the regular season, does that make you a loser?
Yes, because guess what? The second season is entirely different football. That's why those guys who have rings tell you that they don't talk about the regular season. They talk about playoffs and championships. You can put all the pelts on the wall you want to for beating Jacksonville in week 3. Nobody remembers that.
So then let me ask you this question.
Shoot.
Who's the better quarterback? Is it Patrick Mahomes or is it Tom Brady?
Patrick Mahomes. He's something we've never seen.
Thank you.
He's something we've never seen.
Now, this for all you Tom Brady fans. He has the best career as a quarterback in the NFL. He is not the GOAT.
No. Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback we've ever seen play the position. The best to ever lace up a pair of shoes and put on a helmet, ever.
Because he can do stuff that Tom Brady can't do.
And yes.
Because you tell a quarterback, if you roll right, you throw right. If you roll left, you throw left.
Don't throw across your body.
Don't throw across your body. What can Patrick Mahomes do?
Throw across his body and don't even have to look to do it.
Yes. And can look off the guy and throw it.
Yes.
And sling that thing.
Yes.
He's a whole different kind of animal.
Yes.
Because he makes it look like he's playing around, but no, he's a serious competitor.
Yep.
And he is trying to win, especially when it gets clutch. He has that ultimate clutch gene that he can turn it on when he really needs to turn it on.
Which LeBron wants to, but he just doesn't have it.
No,
I had to throw that dirty rock in there.
No, it's the truth. Because one thing I've heard about Michael Jordan, he is the ultimate compeller.
Killer.
He wants to win at backgammon, at checkers, at poker, video games, tiddlywinks. Michael Jordan wants to win.
Yep.
I've heard that he's actually played cards
until he won.
No, all night
until he won,
and then they had to play a game the next day. He goes and plays 18 rounds of golf, and then shows up and then put up 40.
That is true.
So I'm like, bro, you went and played golf, and then you come out and then you put 40.
Well, see, the golf sharpened his blades to be ready to go put up the 40 on him. That's what golf does. I can tell you that. That's what golf does. I'm just
like, bro. Shouldn't you rest?
That was the resting.
Golf?
Yes. And you talk about getting in the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, you better believe. Did you not see the Ryder Cup? Did you miss the Ryder Cup, yo?
No, I didn't.
Did you see what Rory did? People talking crazy. He was like, told him to shut the what up.
Yeah.
And then he shut them up.
Yeah.
That's golf, bro.
Okay.
That's golf.
But to me, I'm like, he must have been in a cart.
Probably so. Yeah.
Because I know the PGA got to walk it.
They do have to walk it. But you're still gonna be moving around some. I mean, I mean, it's not the same. It's not the same as putting a bag on and walking.
Yeah.
It's not the same. But don't get me wrong. You're not just out there. Just listen to the birds whistle and whatnot.
No, I'm just saying. But that's what makes the PGA so difficult. You can't ride the cart. Mm-hmm. You got to walk 18.
Yeah, the physical side of it is interesting. You
you got to be endured.
But you're talking about somebody that's already in shape.
True.
And so that's what I'm saying. He was able to go play 18 or 36 and then go put up 40.
Okay.
Because that just got his juices going. Let me ask you this one.
Okay.
We're at the middle of the college football season. I was trying to get there. Middle of the college football season, we got eight different college jobs that are open right now.
Yes.
Do you think we will double that by the end of the season as far as open college jobs?
Yes.
Think we'll have 16 college jobs open.
Or probably even more. I want to say this because the NIL, if you pay money to a kid and he doesn't produce in your system, whose fault is that?
But it's okay. I get your point. But
because if every kid can't perform in everybody's system, you have to actually put a system around a kid to around his strengths if you were trying to win.
And see, that's my argument that a lot of college coaches are just not doing. I mean, the
smart ones.
You talking about Signetti at Indiana?
Well, Saban.
Okay. All right. I used to feel that way about Saban. I used to.
Well, I talked to Josh a lot. Josh told me that he gives it to you straight. He gonna be like, yo, everybody that comes here is the best of the best where they come from.
Yep. I get that.
He say, so it's war at practice. So if you are not ready for war, Alabama's not for you. Hey, that would get if I'm a competitor and I feel that I'm cold, I'm going to want that smoke. I'm going to want that smoke because I want to prove to myself that I belong here.
I think two things are happening at the same time. I do believe that Saban, I've heard the same thing, that especially from a recruiting pitch.
Yes.
That Saban is going to bring it to you straight.
Yes. He's not going to sugarcoat it. He's not going to.
But the other thing that Saban used to be able to say that he was no longer able to say was that if you come here and you go to war with these other guys, you are going to the NFL. He no longer could say that because other schools based on NIL would say, come here and go to war and go to the NFL. And that is what made the collegiate game no longer tenable for Saban. You see what I'm saying?
True.
The selling point was, I want you, and I'm going to put you here with other guys that are just as good, and we're going to be so good that the NFL is going to come and get all of y'all.
And for a while, that was happening.
I mean, because remember, let's remember, Saban had the picture in his office of the checks that had the NFL team logos on it.
Yeah.
And the rolling total of the signing bonuses that had been
offered
or made by Alabama players.
Okay.
All right. Which you put that in front of somebody's mom and dad, They're like, where is the LOI?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, where is the letter of intent? Let me sign right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
You know, and that was how he closed.
Yes.
That was flat out how he closed. Okay.
Yeah.
But what NIL has changed is that whole argument now is not, that's not the trump card. That's not the big joker. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You now can say, mom and dad, okay, hey, that's 3 years down the road. I'm gonna give you, you know, you're gonna be in line to make 100,000, 200,000 right now.
Yeah.
Well, okay, 4 million, but what if baby tear ACL? Or what, you know, I mean, nothing's guaranteed, Irma.
Yeah.
Nothing's guaranteed. And that's 3 years down the road. And we can pay off the house tomorrow.
Yeah. But that is another thing I'll say that's changed college football.
For the better, for the worse. I love it personally.
I do too, because the quarterback from Vanderbilt.
Pavia. Yes.
The old way, he'd have never got the shot to play at an SEC.
Absolutely not.
Coming from New Mexico and the Mexico State, wherever he would have never got a shot at an SEC.
And it's obvious he can play. He can play. It's obvious he can play.
It's obvious he can play. He got that dog in him.
Sure.
When it's time to come to play,
he's gonna show up.
He's gonna show up. And if you give him an opportunity,
he's gonna play.
He gonna beat you.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that too.
He gonna beat you.
But because he didn't, listen. I missed it. What was the thing about him coming out of high school that made nobody want him for Division I?
He was too short.
Okay, all right.
He was too short. They said he was too short and he was too slow.
Okay, all right. But was he throwing that thing? I mean,
yeah.
Did he go to? He's from Texas, right?
Yeah.
Did he go to a small school? Was it?
No, I just know he went to New Mexico State, went over there and shined.
Yeah, because he went somewhere else before New Mexico State, right?
Yeah.
He went to a JUCO or something.
Yeah,
right?
JUCO.
Okay, yeah, because he was only in New Mexico State for a year, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a JUCO for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then New Mexico State for a year.
Yeah.
And he's got this is second year at Vanderbilt, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Back in the days, he'd have never got a shot at an SEC school.
No, he would not have. So that's the portal. That's not NIL.
But no, he got paid
to come to Vanderbilt.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So it was a bidding war for him from New Mexico State, and he chose Vanderbilt because that was the SEC. That was his.
And he had some kind of alliance with the head coach.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. Another one. Jalen Daniels.
Okay.
He was at Arizona State. Didn't know. Everybody said he was mediocre at best.
For going to but a lot of that was because he went to Arizona State.
Right.
I mean, because I remember.
He's a Cali guy.
And the thing was he didn't go to USC.
Right.
That was the knock on him. Was he didn't go to USC or maybe it was UCLA, one of the two.
Yeah, he didn't go to the Southern California school.
And he went over there. He went with Herm.
Yeah.
Which and you know at the time, let's be real, there was a lot of negative talk about Herm in the Arizona State program because it was Herm.
Yeah.
And the staff that Herm put together. Because let's be 100% transparent here.
Okay.
Herm put together the same type of staff that Dion has done for years.
Yes.
That's all Herm did.
Yes.
Okay.
He just took the blueprint and tried to and brought it to him.
Hey, what Dion did is really the copycat of Herm.
Yeah.
Let's be real. You know, and so I mean, I know we get off subject, but a lot of people discount what Dion did, but that's all Herm did. Okay. It was all former NFL guys, you know, and former NFL guys and former assistant NFL guys. That was his entire staff. Which was the problem because none of them had ever been in college. But that was the thing about Jalen Daniels that people tried to discount because he went to Arizona State.
But to me, that was a smart thing because no one can really relate. No one can really relate to a collegiate player. Mm-hmm. Unless you've actually been
a player
who went to college. Every pro guy and most of those pro coaches started at a university at some time in their life.
Sure. I get you.
So it's easier for a NFL player to relate to a college player. Cause there's certain emphasis and certain things that you can instruct your players that a coach that really has never played ball doesn't know about.
Yeah, I mean, so your point about Jalen Daniels is that the portal allowed him to get to LSU.
Yes.
Because he won a Heisman Trophy at LSU.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, because I had watched him his entire career.
Okay.
Like I said, I have a friend that knew his story in high school. My friend, who I've met another friend because of that friend, who had a son that played at Arizona State with Jalen.
Okay.
So I had a lot of conversations during Jalen's 2 years at Arizona State about him, about that team, about the coaching, about that culture, because it was different at that time. It was different.
Yes.
At that time, it was different. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was shocked when Jalen went to LSU and was as successful as he was, because I didn't see that at Arizona State. I didn't see it at all. I always felt like he was one step away from running for his life and getting hurt, which is what he is now with the Redskins. You know what I'm saying? So
the Commanders.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, so the LSU Jalen blew my mind, but the Commanders Jalen, this is what I always thought he was.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this: LSU gets cream of the crop competitors.
Okay. Yeah.
I think his receiving core at LSU was way better
than anything he's had in Washington.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
he can sling that rock now.
Yeah.
He can sling that rock.
But when you got Dawgs on the outside,
they can go get it. It makes you look a whole lot better.
Yes, and I heard he's been doing this since college. He is taking the virtual goggles, and he has it loaded where it shows him all the fronts he's going to see, and it going at real speed. So he gets more mental reps.
Sure.
At the position than other guys, because he's been able to do it right at home.
Constantly.
Yeah.
Because he's a quick release, get out of there guy.
Yeah. But he can. But those mental reps, being in the VR goggles, where you getting to see real time speed, and you getting to see defenses and shifts and everything else. The more reps you get at it, the slower it gets to you.
Will it ever slow down for Justin Fields? Just say no. Just say no, yo. Just say no.
I think, to me, that Justin Fields then been at 2 out of the 3 teams he's been at 2 horrible franchises for quarterbacks.
Okay, no good franchises is trying to sign him, yo.
But that's because he went to. We know who this is.
Who could it be?
Who could it be?
Who could it be? We're taking a call. Normally we don't take calls in this segment, but we're gonna take a call. Bark.
Hello?
What's going on, fella?
Who is that?
It's Drone.
What?
I told you.
What?
I told
you. Hey. I hate to say this, but I'm in agreement with Byron. Just stop all that. He's in the 2 different sorry teams. The dude's a backup.
Backup? What? Why are you?
Yeah, he's a backup QB. He's not a starter for a team, and he's supposed to be benched by the New York Jets.
He got benched last week, John. He got benched last.
No.
And
No, the coach he was injured, but then which gave the coach a reason not to bring him back after that hit.
I hadn't heard about this.
Yeah, he got a concussion. He was in concussion protocol.
I think the team looked totally different with Tyrod Taylor playing quarterback than they do with Justin Fields.
Tyrod. Let's get his name right. Tyrod.
But TNT. I just say TNT.
All right.
Okay. What about
the team looked totally different, and that's in New York. That's when he was in Pittsburgh. That wherever he's been, the team looked totally different when he's not in the game.
Well,
okay. So what do you?
Let me just put it out. Justin Fields is not an NFL quarterback. He needs to go to Canada and play wide receiver. Period. Point blank. This is not for him.
Okay. So what about Sam Darnold? And what about?
Okay. Go ahead and give me everybody you want to get off your chest, and I will give you a rundown.
Okay, Sam Darnold. Mm-hmm. He was at the Jets. Everybody wanted to dispose of him. Mm-hmm. He goes everywhere else. He finds a quarterback whisperer. Now he got a $50 million contract out in Seattle and balling.
There's no whisperer that can fix Justin Fields. He needs to go to Canada.
But the thing about Sam Darnold, you got to understand, Sam Darnold only played 1 year in college. And to be truthful, Pete Carroll told him not to even come out. He was told not to come out.
Field,
he chose to come out.
You talking about Fields?
No, you talking about Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
He went to SC.
He was told not to come out, but he decided to go ahead and come out. He was young, and now he has some experience. He has a different quarterback. Like you said, he's had two good quarterback coaches since he left.
Okay,
and so he has weapons, and so maturity matters. Maturity matters a great deal.
Okay, I have another.
So he's mature.
I have another one.
And so things are changed.
I have another one.
Here it comes.
Okay.
Here it comes. Faker Mayfield.
Faker Mayfield.
Here it comes.
He went to Cleveland. Mm-hmm. They said he was no good.
They didn't lie.
He went to Carolina. He went to the Rams. He goes to Tampa Bay. Now he's
what?
Now he's a winning quarterback.
Okay. I like Baker because he's OU.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell the truth about Baker. At Cleveland, he really didn't have. They didn't use him correctly because they tried to want him to be the star when they had a running game, and they should have used the running game.
So whose fault is that?
He was always hurt. I'm not saying Baker is terrible. I'm not saying he's terrible. And so now he's at Tampa Bay. He has weapons. He's matured. Maturity matters. He still plays, but I look at last night. He still can be. He still can be so off. I thought someone was hurt because I've seen him not be accurate, but last night was crazy.
Yeah, you know why it was crazy? Because defensive coordinators in the league have come to the realization we should not lose to Baker Mayfield. So therefore, let's come after Baker Mayfield, and Baker Mayfield will not beat us. When you play zone you
put pressure on him. You put pressure on him. He's not a good quarterback.
You put pressure on him, and he couldn't beat Bixby.
Here we go. Okay. I got another question.
Okay, pick another one.
No.
Times last night there was no pressure last night, and he overthrowing them all over their head
because he had happy feet in the air.
To me, the last time I seen him start doing stuff like that is when he was injured in Cleveland.
Okay, so Byron,
Drone.
give me your top 5 in the NFL right now.
Ooh.
Right now.
Okay.
As far what's the criteria?
Top
No,
five.
your top five. The top 5 teams in the NFL.
As far top 5 teams or top 5 QB?
Top 5 teams. Top 5 teams.
Teams.
See, it's taking them too long. Here, I'll go ahead and give it. At number 1 is the Kansas City Chiefs.
You putting the Chiefs in number 1.
At number 2 is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay.
At number 3, it's the Buffalo Bills.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Buffalo Bills.
Over the Colts?
Yeah, over the Colts.
Okay.
At number 4, I'm gonna go with an NFC team, and it's probably gonna be the Rams.
Okay.
And then at number 5, I'd probably go with I mean just shooting from the hip. I'll go with the Colts. I don't it's fluid. A lot of people can feel that 5.
There you go with that Stephen A. word, fluid.
But the bottom line is it's 1 and 2, and everybody else is just playing. I mean, it's like I told y'all when we did the preseason, predictions and whatnot. It's the NFC and the AFC. It's already sewn up. It really is.
All right,
Philadelphia's not going to be there. I don't care what you say. Philadelphia's not going to be there.
Here we go with the hate. The hate is so strong.
Not going to Super Bowl this year.
Okay.
Philadelphia is not going to Super Bowl this year.
Yo, we said we were going to clean up the show.
Unless they tricks all that craziness that's going on with them, man, they will not be in Super Bowl this year.
Hey,
the defense ain't playing. The defense is not as good, and the offense is not as good.
And everything you said don't matter. And everything you said really don't matter because
as you think y'all told me, they're gonna go undefeated. But the last 2 games when they bench people.
But Jerome, we also said that they don't care about being undefeated. That's what you wanted us to say, that they were going to go undefeated.
No. Didn't nobody say nothing because y'all said they wasn't going to lose except the last 2 games when they sitting people.
And what Yo and I both said, it doesn't matter what they do in the regular season. They don't care. They care about 3 games.
I'm telling y'all now, they will not be in the Super Bowl.
Okay, well, let's hear your top 5.
Yeah, let's hear that.
Top 5 right now. I probably would say the Chiefs.
Okay.
That's
1.
And that hurts. It hurts to say that.
That's because the weapons that they have.
It hurts.
The weapons that they got. They got Rice back, which is going to open things up for them.
Okay.
I'm still sort of iffy on that defense. I still think they need someone else besides Jones on that defense.
So, but you got number 1. But you got him number 1. So
overall, and because of the quarterback that they have,
make sure you record this quiet.
I got them at number 1.
All right, go ahead. 2. Give us 2.
Yeah.
2. Run it down.
What are y'all supposed to be?
We just want to hear what you got to say.
Yeah, you called in. We're trying to get your point of view.
Now my number 2. Hold on, let me put my glasses on.
Oh, you gotta look at his phone. You old man.
We'll say it for you. Number 2 is the Philadelphia Eagles, Jerome. It's real simple. The Philadelphia Eagles are number 2.
No, he probably won't even have the Eagles in his top 5. So I know his gonna be wrong. He gonna get a C- off top. So watch what number 2 is. Number 2, Drone.
My number 2 is probably be Saint the LA Rams.
Okay.
LA Rams.
All right, 3.
And then my number 3 probably be the Seahawks.
Huh?
Yes, my number 3 will be the Seahawks.
Okay, go ahead. Number 4.
See, I told you C-. Did I tell you that?
He gonna say the Houston Oilers here in a minute. Number 4. It's the 2 Dogs comedy hour.
And then my number 4.
New England.
Right now, because of the way they playing,
New
will
England
be the Colts.
Okay.
Okay, all right. Number
They,
5.
they belong.
My number 4 would be the Colts.
Okay.
And my number 5.
New Orleans, the Saints.
The Arizona Cardinals.
It's a toss up between the Bills and the Patriots for my number 5.
On the Two Dog Sports Show. On the Two Dog Sports Show. They tell it like it is on the Two Dog Sports Show. Let me tell you, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Drones.
Like you said, it's fluid.
No, it's not.
And what you saying?
No.
And what y'all saying?
No.
And what y'all saying?
Okay.
Do we have this recorded?
Okay. Okay. My top 5.
Go ahead, yo.
Yeah, I probably will put I might put the Eagles at number 5. They don't deserve to be out the top 5.
Okay.
And put the
Number 1.
So that's probably be at number 5.
Number 1 is Philly.
Okay. All right.
Number 2 is P. Holmes and them Chiefs.
Yeah. Chiefs Kingdom.
3 is the Colts.
Okay. All right.
4 is Green Bay.
Oh, the Packers.
Packers.
Yeah,
What?
Yeah.
Green
Hold on.
Bay.
And you laughing at me.
You put Seattle Seahawks. And everybody's top 10. They were like number 7.
We ain't talking about future. We're talking about now.
Right now.
You know, yo, that is a sound.
Have you seen Green Bay play?
That's a sound pick.
Yes.
That's a sound pick, yo.
Yes.
That's a sound pick. I think I was wrong to put Indianapolis at 5 because really and truly it should be Green Bay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, yo. It's your world.
And number 5 is, I'm gonna say, the Detroit Lions.
Oh, that's where you went wrong. That's where you went wrong. Oh man, come on, yo. You can't see through the mirage. You can't see through the mirage that is the Detroit Lions.
What is the no? School me on what is the?
I mean, it's it's cute. I mean, everything about them is cute. It's the everything about what they do is cute, but it's not big boy football when it counts.
Okay,
I disagree with that.
Right. With the Lions, the coach is going to end up costing them.
Ooh,
because he got to do something stupid at the wrong time, like last night when he threw the challenge. Why are you flag to waste timeout on this, and it's so obvious?
That they didn't get the first down, but they said that the first they on the ruling on the field was first down. No, Joe Drone.
Not the first one. Not the first one. The second one.
I'm trying to remember. He
and the second one he didn't get.
Which play was that though? Wasn't that on the when they were trying to when Tampa Bay was trying to get the first to the pass to the tight end? Not
with the tight end. Not when they threw it to the tight end and he dove. That was the first one that they won.
Oh, okay.
But there was a second one he threw later on that they didn't get. Okay. That had the commentators, everybody scratching their head, wondering why he's doing this red flag.
What's he doing? And I mean, I agree with you in the sentiment that he's going to do something. He's going to make a decision, like, if they're off schedule going for 2 or trying to go on 4th down when they could go ahead and kick the field goal. I do agree with you that he's going to do something like that is going to end up costing them because he has the desire to be, that ankle biter. You know what I'm saying? I agree with Jerome on that 100%. I agree with that being the ankle biter is going to end up. I mean, he's going to get in his own way.
Yeah, because he gonna try to
prove. He's going to try to prove something.
Yeah, and there's no reason to prove.
Yeah.
My surprise team.
Okay. Bengals.
No, the Bears.
That's not a surprise. They got Caleb Williams, bro.
But they won 4 games in a row, even though they didn't beat some teams that.
But you got Caleb Williams.
Okay, but has Caleb Williams?
For real? That's what you using
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you got Caleb Williams. Mm-hmm. Anything is attainable when you got a guy like Caleb Williams. That's not a stretch.
Okay.
That's not a stretch.
But that's my surprise team.
and they haven't played. And I'm waiting for them. I'm waiting to see them play. They haven't really played nobody in this stretch of wins that they had.
Yeah, they played the Saints.
You can only play who's on your schedule, Drum.
The Giants.
Now you can only play who's on your schedule. Boy, y'all can spin this when y'all want to spin it to fit what y'all want to fit. Y'all make some good politicians.
I'm just saying we can't.
Y'all will make some excellent politicians.
But Drum, we can't sit up here and say
for the Republicans or the Democrats or Independents. Which one of y'all?
We can't sit up here and say that because the Bears haven't beat the Chiefs, they're not for real. They're not. They weren't on the schedule.
Every team is for real.
No, every team is not for real. There are some.
It is some straight pretenders. The Saints are pretenders.
The Cowboys are pretenders. They are not for real. I mean, let's be honest.
Every team is for real.
No, they're not.
Every team want to play and win.
No, every team does not want to play and win.
It don't mean that you're any good.
But there are some pretenders.
It don't mean that you're any good.
No, there's some pretenders. The Titans are pretending.
Yeah, I think the Cam Newton experiment is.
We know more to win that. But it don't mean they don't want to win. Every team is for real and want to win. They just ain't got nobody. They just ain't no good.
No, they're pretenders. They're pretending.
No, because everybody know they're terrible. So you can't pretend for something that everybody already know.
Oh, okay, so Tampa Bay are they for real? Thank you. Dead silence. No, they're not for real. Because they got Baker Mayfield, the quarterback.
No. For their division.
We're not talking about division. We're talking about to win it all. Are the Pittsburgh Steelers for real? No.
No, I'm not picking Pittsburgh.
And I'm a Steelers fan, and I'm sort of pretending.
You win it all.
I predicted that Aaron Rodgers would already be on the injury reserve. So my prediction is late, but it's gonna come. So yes, we're pretenders. He's not.
I'm not picking Pittsburgh or Tampa Bay to win it all.
Oh, okay.
That wouldn't even be in my conversation.
But the Eagles would be.
Yeah, they'll be one of the people I talk about. Yeah, I'd be crazy to say that the Eagles don't have a good opportunity, a good chance to make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay, now you make sense.
Wait a minute. A few minutes ago, you said the Eagles would not make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, you just said that.
No, I'm just saying. Hold on. Let me finish. What I'm saying is, it would be crazy to say that they don't have a chance. In my opinion, I don't think they're going to make it. But it would be crazy to say they don't have a good opportunity and a good chance, one of the top teams, to make it.
But you don't even have them in your top five.
Exactly.
So are they a top team or aren't they? But you just said
just because they're not in my top five don't mean that they don't make. But didn't I come back and say, they probably would be in my top five.
Yeah,
I came back and said that.
Okay, you keep what's the word?
I think just because you're in the top five. Do I think the Indianapolis Colts is gonna make two Super Bowls? No, they're in my top five. They was in Byron's top five.
Because I feel that the Indianapolis Colts have an opportunity to beat the Buffalo Bills then end up getting boat raced by the Kansas City Chiefs. That's why they're in my top five.
Right, but you don't have them going to Super Bowl.
No, because the number one team is going to the Super Bowl.
So the same thing with me is saying, hey.
Okay, and
I just don't have them going to Super Bowl.
And that's why I gave you the five. That's why I gave you the five that I gave you.
I think anybody can beat Buffalo because I don't trust Buffalo defense for one.
You can't trust anybody.
And McDermott is almost about as bad as
McCarthy,
the Lions head coach,
Dave Campbell.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. But
there's something that he just can't get over. You can't keep being so reliable on Allen.
Why not? Why not?
I think they need to run the ball more, and right now the defense was hurting them.
They need
hurting Buffalo.
They need an X. They need an X.
The defensive issues in Buffalo is part of the DNA of this Buffalo team. It's part of who they are as a unit. They are similar to the Bengals in the fact that they have made a conscious decision that their team identity is going to be on offense. Let me finish.
We're going to find out the Buffalo play Kansas City in what, 2 or 3 weeks?
That's not going to tell us nothing. It's not going to tell us nothing.
Patrick Mahomes gonna go up there and whoop them real good again.
Exactly. It's not gonna tell us much.
Yeah.
It's not gonna tell us much because it doesn't have the weight of what it's gonna be like when they come to Chiefs Kingdom in January or February.
Yeah.
You know,
it's a whole different ball game.
Whole different ball.
When you play 15 when it's playoffs.
Exactly.
So
Buffalo. I would bet that Buffalo would probably win that game due to the simple fact that the Chiefs is like, we're gonna let you have this, so y'all can stick your chest out, and then y'all come on Kansas City, be riding high, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then y'all gonna come to Kansas City and take this football. We gonna take you in the backside of the bar
because one thing that the Chiefs are doing
now, you can't let them have it. You can't let them have it because if you sit there and say, well, we're going to let you have it, well, now there's a possibility you might not get that home field.
And guess what? The Chiefs don't need the home field.
They proved that a couple
years ago. There's certain teams at home field plays a big difference.
But not for him. Not for with that team. Because they've already proved that they could beat Buffalo in Buffalo. They already know that.
But that home field plays a big part with them. Why do you think they battling for it?
Home
field matters to the Chiefs.
Are the Chiefs really battling for home field, Drone? They started the season 0-2. They started the season 0-2.
It wasn't because they just wanted to.
But did that derail their season? Was there any doubt to them?
Anybody saying nothing about derailing the season? Well, y'all can make up y'all sure can make up stuff, boy. I keep telling y'all, politicians too.
I'm saying,
what
I'm saying to you, I'm being realistic. The Chiefs could care less about having home field. The Chiefs could care less. I think the only thing the Chiefs want to do
is be healthy.
Is make sure that they're not a wild card, so they don't have to play the extra game. I think that's the only thing about the playoff seeding that they care about.
I guarantee you they'd rather have home field than travel.
I mean, it's nice, but it's not necessary. For Buffalo, it's necessary.
Do they think they can win without home field? Yeah, because they've done it, but they'd rather have home field.
Nobody's arguing that.
They're trying to get that home field.
Nobody's arguing that. But Buffalo...
And so that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
If Buffalo doesn't have home field, the question becomes, do they lose by 24 or 10?
Yes.
But because they're going to lose.
That's what I said. I said certain teams' home field advantage matters.
And to what he's saying is to the
Kansas
Chiefs,
City, it doesn't matter. Not at all.
Because they've shown us from past years that they can go on the road and do it, or they can be at home and does it. It doesn't make a difference to them. They gonna give you that butt whooping when it comes to the playoffs in 15.
It makes a difference, but they understand that we know how to win if we're not at home. But it makes a difference.
Okay.
Certain teams, like you said, Buffalo,
gotta have.
Oh, they need home field because that's one of those teams that they need home field advantage.
Well, right now, they wouldn't have home field advantage in their own division because they ain't lost to the Patriots.
Yep. So that game. I don't think that game against Kansas City is gonna make a difference anyway.
If we're gonna be truthful, Drone. I like when I'm making. I like when
you ain't making me be quiet. I'm sitting here watching the Houston and Thunder game also. But it
He's on NBA
it matters, and that game is gonna matter. It's gonna matter that game because that game is gonna matter.
So, John, who are your bottom 5 NFL teams?
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
In no particular order. You got the Saints. You got the Titans.
Yeah.
But and you got right now the way it's been looking, you got the Jets.
Yes.
You got the Dolphins.
Yes.
Oh, Dolphins made bottom 5. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I think Mike McDaniels is gone. I think he only.
And you got the Raiders.
Ooh, yeah. That was easy.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
See, I still
you want to put somebody else up?
Yeah, I can't do a bottom 5 without putting the Cleveland Browns in there. I mean, I can't. There's no way I can put the Jets in the bottom 5 and not. I mean, Jets and Cleveland go in as a package deal. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're both offers.
Yeah, I mean they got to go in. Well, and I think the Texans are in the bottom 5 too. I really do. I think the Texans. Here's my thing. I think the Texans were a dumpster fire before they got C.J. Stroud. You know, after the Deshaun Watson debacle.
The Browns is 2-9, 2-5.
But you know that's come on, man. One of those games they won was over against Miami.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
So they go in hand. You know what I'm saying? Miami, the Jets, and Cleveland, they can go in there together.
I think Mike McDaniels is gone. To me, Cleveland is just not an organization that's built for sustainability.
Cleveland. What's wrong with Cleveland? The coach got his ego and pride in the way. That's what's wrong with Cleveland.
I think
he got his ego and got his pride in the way.
Over not playing Shador.
And you can't coach that way.
Over not playing Shador? Is that what you're saying?
You basically saying y'all ain't supposed to tell me what to do. I'm gonna run this and do this the way I'm gonna do it and y'all ain't supposed to tell me what to do.
So you said before the season started, Drone, that Myles Garrett was gonna lead a mutiny of the locker room against the head coach.
Hey, I was wrong because it seemed like he should have. What did I text you? I told you. I said Myles Garrett can miss him and all that mess he's saying on the podium.
And that's what I said from jump. You know what? I hate to say it, but you know, I had somebody tell me years ago. It's a lot of guys, that don't want to be football players, but they want what football can give them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Myles Garrett is one of those guys. I think he.
No, I'm not saying he don't want to be a football player.
No, he wants to be a football player in name only.
I'm just saying that you on the podium lying when you saying, "Oh,
I want to win.
Back here to win." No, you came back here because they gave you that big contract.
Exactly.
Then you on the podium talking about, "I'm tired of losing." Dude, you knew y'all was losing before you signed the contract.
You knew where you was.
Y'all ain't won the whole time you been here. And you seen what was going on last year and the year before. But you signed that contract.
Because you wanted the bag. I get it. You wanted the bag.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So miss me with that mess you saying on the podium.
Well, I mean, I always thought he was a fraud. I mean, I really did. I mean, nobody in their right mind is going to, you know, make a demand and then acquiesce for money on the Cleveland Browns. That just does not make sense. It does not make sense. Which is why I've always felt that there was a whole bunch of gamesmanship with Baker Mayfield to hasten his exit from Cleveland. I think the smartest thing that Baker Mayfield did was he played the victim so well in Cleveland for them to get rid of him. It is what has allowed his career to be extended because they got him out of there. You know, Baker Mayfield, the best thing he did was the 180-degree different of what Myles Garrett did. Because they weren't going to give him a major deal. They weren't going to give him some big, you know, some big contract.
He left. He looked at it like this. I might as well go bet on myself and stay here.
He was smart. He was smart.
I'm just saying.
And then his agent told him, "Hey, dude, go to LA. You go to LA, you're gonna get another opportunity."
Man.
I just think that
and he got another opportunity. And he has been good for the Tampa Bay Bucks.
True, but I just think there are some franchises that are not equipped to handle a new quarterback. I'm gonna say it's the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Dallas Cowboys.
No, not Dallas. It's Chicago.
I would agree with that.
It's Pittsburgh. It's and it's the Giants.
But Dayball is supposed to be the quarterback whisperer.
Man, I don't believe that. I think he's really living off. He had Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is a different breed.
Same place, the same time.
Yeah, he was just happy he was there, and he got to be around him. I don't think Dayball actually made Josh Allen who Josh Allen was.
So, Drone, I tried to get Yo to talk college football. Drone, what's the best open job in college football right now?
Penn State.
Florida.
Wow, the best. Florida. And we'll go ahead and tell us why.
And it wouldn't because of the area that you're able to recruit.
Mm-hmm.
They have a history, but you got to have the right coach that come in there.
Okay, all right. Yo,
and then the notoriety. Florida, and for one, they're in the SEC. They've been major powers in the SEC, so it don't take a lot for you to get there and get what you need for Florida to go where it needs to go.
Why is Penn State the best job, Yo?
Penn State is a blue blood school. It is in the big.
Okay, what's that supposed to mean?
It's a blue blood school. Well, Nebraska used to be. They're not a blue blood no more.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
Matt Rule ain't doing nothing. He's supposed to be a quarterback guru. They still ain't doing nothing.
Okay.
Penn State ain't doing nothing.
But they have all of the acronyms for you to have a great team. You're already in a really sucky conference. You only got two teams.
You're on a sucky conference, but you can't win.
Hey,
wow!
He was 70.
I'm gonna agree with Jerome.
Well, it's only two teams in the Big Ten.
That's right.
Oregon and Ohio State.
One of them. Hey, you can't be one of them.
If I was coaching,
Ohio State's supposed to be down, you can't beat them.
If I was coaching
at Penn State,
Happy
Valley,
I would beat Ohio State and I would beat Oregon.
Wow.
I would go get me a quarterback, and they always have defense.
But that's part of the historical context.
Yeah,
that you're dealing with there.
I would go get some boys, and I would go. I would try to recruit everyone that's from Pennsylvania. Then I would go to Michigan.
Todd Blackledge, Carter, and I forgot his name. Ain't coming back.
Quarterback. Kerry Collins.
I Kerry Collins, the defensive player.
Oh, you want Micah? Oh, and LeVar Arrington.
No, not Micah.
LeVar Arrington.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They ain't coming back, dog.
I'm just saying. You got a loyal fan base. I will make sure that no.
So does Florida.
Hold on. I think the fan base at Penn State would rival would overtake the fan base of Florida. I will give Penn State that. And
man, people come to that swamp even though they losing.
Okay, but why would I go to Florida when they're trying to rebuild when I can go to Georgia? Because I'm pretty sure if you get a letter from Florida, you get one from Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and Miami, and Clemson.
But the thing is, for one, you're looking at the SEC. For two, it don't take much for Florida to get players and to be good. Because for one, they're recruiting from that Florida area.
Okay, in Georgia and Alabama and Tennessee or not?
Major.
In the other big schools at SEC or not?
Okay.
Everybody in the SEC can recruit from Florida. Everybody in the SEC can.
Man, I done started some stuff.
I'm just saying, everybody can recruit from Florida.
Okay, I put it this way. Your Penn State is looking for is talking about the coach from Nebraska. That's where he's coming.
Matt Rule.
9 times out of 10, that's where he's going. He's awfully quiet.
Matt Rule,
and they don't win quiet.
Matt Rule is going to crawl on his hands and knees to get to Happy Valley. Do you hear me? He can't. He can't get out of Nebraska fast enough. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Listen to the way he talked when they asked him the question.
The caveat king.
Well, I heard they also wanted the quarterback from Iowa State.
Well, you mean the coach from Iowa State?
Yeah, the coach from Iowa State.
Well, I think the coach from Iowa State and Cignetti, I think those are two guys that they value the not being in the pressure cooker. I honestly think, and there's coaches like that. I mean, we just fired one in Stillwater. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because you can live in that environment. I mean, Cignetti just signed and got that huge deal with Indiana.
But if I was Indiana, I wouldn't leave.
Well,
he's not leaving.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to leave.
He just signed an 8-year deal.
And he's 64 years old.
With a 30 or 40 or $50 million buyout.
Yeah, he
ain't going nowhere.
He's 64 years old.
Because I heard he brought 15 to 20 players from George Madison
with him when he came 2 years ago, right?
Yeah. And that's why Indiana has made the jump. But
so here's the thing. Let's not sit up here and believe all that talk that you can't turn over a roster and be good. Okay. That is one of the arguments that I am tired of hearing. And he brought dudes from James Madison and he beating people in the Big Ten.
But the Big Ten only has 2 teams.
I get that, but still, he's still beating people. He's still beating Big Ten teams with kids from James Madison.
True. But to me, the Big Ten is...
Oh, it's pretty weak. It's always been a weak conference.
Because you got Rutgers, you got
Northwestern,
Purdue, Michigan State.
Thank you.
Who else is it that's trash?
And Penn State can't win it.
Well, but they have to face Michigan, Ohio State, and Oregon.
Oh, Lord, have mercy, dude, for real?
Yes.
That's where we're going?
Yes.
Okay.
So, Jerome, is this the halfway of the college football season? I think it was. I think that's how I framed my question.
Yeah, it's week 8. Week 8.
Are you still excited about college football?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Are you still excited over college football?
Man, I no, I'm not.
Why not?
I'm tired of the complaining about the portal and NIL. I'm tired of turning on a game and the announcers are telling me that so-and-so is a transfer from here and a transfer from there. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm really tired of hearing it. It's turning me off on the game.
No, I'm going to tell you why that happens.
Okay, do you think, talking about college, and we talked about Florida, if Florida came after Coach Prime, you think he'll leave?
No, I think if Florida State comes after him,
his alma mater. But Florida, I don't think he's gonna jump there over.
I don't think he would do that. No, I don't think he would do that.
No,
that would not be good for the brand.
Yeah,
and Deion is the brand more than anything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you shoot your shot if you was a Florida AD?
Absolutely. You better.
Yes.
You better.
He's one of the cream of the crop coaches.
And in my opinion, if Florida don't hire nobody, I think he's one of the ones that waiting on to shoot their shot.
Here's my thing about the Florida job, and here's my hot take for today. I think Florida and Arkansas are two programs that are going to have a tough time hiring a coach that the fan base is going to be able to get around. And those are two SEC schools. I honestly, I mean, Florida's obviously going to hire a coach. They are going to hire somebody, okay? But I think when all is said and done, I think we're all going to be sitting there going, huh? They hired who? Okay. I think it's going to be like, okay. Oh, okay.
To me, if you go, for one thing, you got to be a big name, and you got to have a system that you're going to be able to recruit them boys that you need. If you don't have a system and you don't have a identity, and you take that Florida job, you dead in the water.
John?
Yeah, but right now you got to understand, Norfolk, whatever his name is, at Florida State. He treading on thin ice.
Oh yeah, I think that's what we were talking about right before you came on. Yeah. That they haven't won a game in the ACC. I mean, people are down on what's his name, Bill Belichick, but Bill Belichick has won an ACC game, right?
Yes.
Okay, and Jay Norvell or Mike Norvell has not won a game at Florida State.
Yeah.
But I will say this. Florida State today is not the Florida State
that we remember.
It is not that.
No,
it is not that.
They don't got them savages.
They don't have them savages. They don't have the infrastructure.
Yeah.
They don't have the other stuff
that it takes.
Yes. Yeah. They're just now breaking ground on stuff down there.
Yeah.
It's gonna take them about 3 to 4 years before they really become
Florida State like we remember.
Well, it's gonna take that much time for them to become a school that even the NIL is able to get them in the door with kids. Drone.
I think you get the right coach down there. I think he can get the players.
So what does that look like?
It got to be the right coach.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring it up. For all of these programs, the only coach of color ever mentioned is Deion Sanders. That's a problem. Now I'm gonna speak on it now. Okay. I came up here. I was hot when I came up here. 2 years ago, everybody was looking for the next. What's his name in Notre Dame? What's his name?
Marcus
Freeman. No,
Freeman. Yeah.
I think Marcus Freeman would be good in Florida State or Florida.
He ain't leaving. He ain't gonna leave.
I don't think. I think Freeman understands that you can't. I think he understands you can't win at them schools right now.
And he
he's in a good situation that he knows because they're independent. They almost guaranteed to make the playoff every year.
Yeah, because they have to play the armed forces and in the ACC.
But now they're guaranteed to lose USC. You know, the USC is not going to renew.
Yeah, their contract.
So I get what you're saying, Jerome, but it is going to get more difficult for Notre Dame.
Yeah,
I mean,
because they're not going to play as many ranked schools now.
The powers that be in college football are going to force Notre Dame to do something that they don't want to do, and that's leave being independent.
I've been saying that the football team need to be in a conference. Every other thing that Notre Dame does is in a conference.
Except football.
Except the football team.
Yep.
But I also get it though because they're the only school
that has their own network.
Yeah, that has NBC playing all of their big games.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They have a contract with NBC,
which is why they did what they did.
Yes, so that's why they're staying independent because they want that bread, and the way they get bread is because they're a brand.
And they need that. They need that.
Yeah.
And then the thing is the way things used to be rolled up. If Notre Dame finishes in the top 11, top 10.
Yeah.
They make it to the playoffs.
Yes, they do because it's written for them. Yeah. You know, you have that right.
So.
But back to my point, John. Where is that African American candidate for college football? Where is it? Who is he? Why don't we know about him?
Because it is the Good Old Boy Network.
How many African American head coaches do we got in college football?
Freeman, Dion, man. Boo.
At any big schools, it's not many.
It's not. We had
Franklin got fired, so he's not there no more.
The guy from UCLA got fired, so he's not there anymore.
Yeah.
Nobody in the SEC.
You got the coach at Syracuse.
Oh yeah. The guy that was at Alabama, Loxley. But he might be getting fired. But so you got Loxley, Prime, and Freeman, and that's it.
Yeah, because Virginia Tech, Georgia, Tennessee, Vanderbilt, South Carolina, Alabama, Auburn, UCF, Southern Florida, OU, Texas A&M, Texas Tech, Baylor, Houston, Oklahoma State, Kansas State, Iowa State.
So one I wanted before I get off, I wanted to talk. It's called the Byron Report. This is all things OSU.
Okay, all right, I'm ready. I was hoping you called because I got one.
What have you heard about what OSU might be? Because I know your ears to the ground down there in Stillwater.
I was down there, baby. What
have you heard on who they might be looking at? Because this interim coach ain't got a chance.
Well,
who do you think? What have you heard about them? Who they looking at?
I still think the guy that's with the Falcons. I'm so bad with names today. The guy with the Falcons. So verbatim, what I have is there are 8 names right now that are candidates because the university has made contact and those individuals have accepted that contact, meaning that OSU
they're willing to negotiate.
OSU has showed interest and they have showed interest coming back the other way.
Okay.
So there are 8 right now. There are 8 right now. And all of those 8 are individuals that OSU feels that they can sell to the fan base that will bring enthusiasm. So now it's really just a dog and pony show of who's going to bring what assistants to the table. If these are college coaches, what transfers they may be bringing to the table, and what assistants are going to be part of their staff. That's the first thing. I hope that answers your question, Drone.
What names have you heard?
Well, I mean, the number one name is the guy for the Falcons, and then I want to say it's the guy from North Texas?
Yes,
the guy from North Texas.
Yeah, the head coach.
The head coach from North Texas
because he got Oklahoma State root.
Yeah, those are the 2 that people will openly talk about. Now, the person that I wanted confirmation about was the offensive coordinator for Oregon, and the specific comment that was given to me was he's ready to leave for his own shop, but he's being very close to the vest about what his intentions really are. Okay, so I think that's he wants to be chased by the Penn States, the Floridas, by those.
Oh, he want to be courted.
He wants it to. He wants the narrative to make him so hot and so desirable that he can have any job that he wants.
Okay,
that's his name. But I do feel as though that's going to be the thing that works against him, because at the end of the day, there are some people that still want to poach the Oregon head coach.
Okay, Drone, I got one question for you before we get off here. OU, Ole Miss, Norman, Lem Clock.
By 2:00, the OU fan gonna be upset.
I like OU.
I don't.
The reason why is they got the young dude at quarterback, and last week it showed that when he's pressured, he's rattled. It's not the lefty. It's not the lefty. Because the lefty got hurt.
Right. And
so it's the young dude. And with the defense that they have. Now, the only difference is they have to run the ball like they did last week. If they can't run the ball, it's going to be tough sledding because you don't want to keep giving Ole Miss chances on the field with that offense. So you have to run the ball. You cannot run the chair 50 times, and you got these running backs in the backfield.
Is this week an elimination game for these two teams, Drone?
Yes. Yes.
I would say
it hurts him. It hurts him.
For OU, no, because of the remaining schedule. OU have a heck of a remaining schedule as well.
So let me.
They got probably one. They probably got one of the toughest schedules left in college football.
So doesn't that make this week an elimination game? Because if you lose this week, doesn't it make the next few weeks that much harder?
When I look at elimination game, I look at it once you lose, you're done. But because of the schedule that OU have left, if they run the table after they lose, they win.
So they can lose this
elimination game to me means you ain't got a shot. If you lose, you're done.
He has faith.
Well, I like I said earlier, Byron. I told you that OU gonna beat Ole Miss.
They're favored in almost all the games left.
Yeah, they're gonna beat LSU. They're gonna beat Ole Miss, and they're gonna beat Missouri.
Wow.
And then I think is who else they got to play? Alabama and
I think it's gonna be hard.
And Tennessee.
Okay, all right.
So I got them beating Ole Miss, LSU, and Missouri
I think their toughest game left is Ole Miss. I think the Tennessee game is a lot easier than his Ole Miss game.
What about Bama?
Bama, the way Bama's been playing and they coming around, it's going to be tough. Their quarterback for Bama is nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, I forgot.
Quarterback for Bama is nice.
I meant to say, Drone, from being in Stillwater, I will say two things about the situation in Stillwater right now. It is widespread that everybody was ready for Mike Gundy to go. Everybody, and trust me. Because I've said it here. Gundy had a loyal cadre of people that loved him, and although that cadre of people existed at one time, they're down to about 3 people right now. I couldn't find any of them on Saturday. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Everybody was ready for him to go. And number 2, Oklahoma State has been doing many things on the financial side to position itself that the current financial ball game for college football is not going to be a problem for Oklahoma State. I'm going to say it right here. In the next 2 years, that program will be in the playoffs.
So they're going to be able to compete in the Big 12 because right now they are
immediately next season.
Okay.
Next season.
Let's be real. It's not like OSU got horrible players. OSU got some good players. You just needed the right coach in there. They got some good players now. They just needed they need a couple more, and they just need the right coach. There are good players on the roster. Especially when you compete in the Big 12.
The problem is the schemes have gotten so dated. The schemes are so dated, and because everything was predicated by what Gundy wanted to do, which was so dated and so wrong. I don't care who's coaching. You could bring Vince Lombardi back, and you'd have a hard time trying to go win a football game because everything that's been done is what Gundy has done. It's like you've got to scrape it But the thing is, we don't have to go to the stud, but you gotta clean out everything that was Mike.
So you saying
it's not like the Big 12 got multiple whole bunch of juggernauts. They don't.
Yeah, which was part of the reason that I was so down on Gundy in the first place. You should have walked into the Big 12 and been like, who playing for second every year?
But to me, Gundy hasn't had that dude at quarterback.
Well, as somebody said to me, and I'm researching this right now, whoever is evaluating the talent that you are getting from the portal or from the high school level, OSU has to basically change who the evaluators are. Now that's not always the coaches, and I was a little taken back by that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in this era of college football, the people that evaluate your talent is separate from those who coach your talent.
But to me, that should be one and the same.
It's not though. It's not. It is not always that way. Because in a lot of situations it can't be. I mean, remember, every school now has a staff that's just working the portal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can't ask coaches to coach the team and prepare the scripts and everything to coach the team in season and be watching and evaluating talent that's in the portal. The evaluation process is separate than the true coaching process. And that sounds strange. It sounds strange, but that's what college football is now.
It's more of a college NFL model.
Yeah. I mean,
now, because the way NIL should be, where you have scouts that goes out, and then they bring you back what might be suitable for you. For the team.
Yes.
And so it's because of the way NIL is, because of the way the transfer portal is, it has to shift.
So you can't so you can't have people that are just doing what the head coach says, which in this situation was dead dirt wrong.
Yeah. And what also caused issues year before all of them left. The year before OSU winning, and you come back the next year with the same players, and you lose
because you was doing the same stuff.
That speaks volumes.
Volumes. It was war and peace. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was obvious.
So y'all been listening to the Byron Report, all things OSU.
I'm just scratching the surface. Wait till we heard this. Like I said, mark it down. Playoffs in 2 years.
Okay.
So I want y'all to stay tuned. So y'all can hear the Byron Report. We're gonna have the Byron Report more often.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all things OSU.
Hey, I'm down.
All right, Drone. Let's do the picks and then give us the scripture so we can get up out of here.
Hold on, Rainy. I still got to do mine.
Oh, you ain't did yours yet?
Ooh,
you slacking?
Hey man. I've been gone, out of town, everything else. I ain't had a chance to do too much of anything.
You see how we had it straightened out till he called, yo. We had it all straightened out.
But I told you, Vikings Chargers. I got the Vikings.
Dolphins Falcons.
Falcons.
Bears Ravens.
Bears.
Because Lamar still ain't practiced yet.
No.
Jets Bengals.
Bengals.
Be truthful, I think if Lamar don't play this week, I think they're just gonna sit him out for the rest of the season. Why bring him back?
Yeah. You know you ain't making the playoffs.
You can't make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Bills Panthers.
Bills.
49ers Texans.
49ers.
Browns Patriots.
Patriots. These are easy picks.
Giants Eagles.
Eagles.
Bucks Saints.
Bucks.
Titans Colts.
Colts.
Cowboys Broncos.
Broncos.
Ooh, okay. Packers Steelers.
Packers.
And the last one, Commanders Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Okay. You got the scripture, go ahead and get it.
No, I don't have the scripture.
All right, there you go. A man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. He rages against all wise judgment. Proverbs 18:1. Finish it up, yo.
Hey, you been listening to the Two Dogs, and I knew we was gonna have Drone call in, and what did he do? He called in. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Enjoy this weekend. This weekend is supposed to be a little bit rainy. Y'all need to go watch Bixby because Bixby gonna beat somebody else down. And be here, same bat time, same bat channel. You bark at us, we bark back.
It's gonna be alright. I'm with you day and night.